Do. I need to buy a Beyblade for a Christmas gift. Is Greatest Raphael worth buying? Let's find out. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new, and if you're new, please subscribe. Also like this video, share this video, and leave a comment. Follow me on TikTok and on Instagram, all the links are in the description down below. And don't forget to click on the notification bell so that you will be notified whenever I make a new post. And today, in this episode of Is It Worth Buying, where we break down whether a Beyblade is worth all the money, worth prioritizing to spending your money. So yeah, we have Greatest Raphael, and we're going to break down if it is worth buying. And I'm going to tell you right away. There's your answer. Is it worth buying? Yeah, yes. I actually got a second one because you need this. Okay, but first, seriously, we're going to break it down for you guys, why it is worth buying. I'm going to disassemble it, put it aside, and there. So, out of all the DB bays that's been released so far, this is the second Beyblade that has been released and a standard retail price of a solo booster. Meaning, it is the cheapest bay that's been released. The second cheapest bay, alright? The first one was Dynamite Belial, and this is the second. Could you imagine that? This is the second cheapest Beyblade. I mean, the second release to have that cheap price. Because after Dynamite Belial, all the DB bays that came after that either came on a random booster set, or came on a special starter set, or a special overdrive set, or something that comes with a launcher, or a gear for Belial. So yeah, even though they're solo boosters, the one that came with the gears like Guilty Longinus, Vanish Fafnir, even though they're solo boosters, since they have the gears, they're like, you know, $2 to $4 more expensive. So yeah, this is the cheapest. And not only is it the cheapest, I think out of all the stock combos, this performs really well compared to the other releases. And we're going to talk about it briefly because I've already talked about it in the unboxing. So here, first, the layer. I'm not really a fan of design, but since it is circular, it's kind of defensive when it's already activated, when this lifts up. Oh yeah, I'm going to show you. So there, it's kind of defensive. It's very circular when its gimmick is activated. And when it's not activated, it has some pretty good recoils. So it can do some attacks. So yeah, it's a pretty good layer. It's heavy. You can't separate the core chip. The only problem with this is that it's in permanent high mode, but it is what it is. Again, I think even though it's in permanent high mode, I think the entire combo compensated for it because they gave it, you know, heavier weight to pull it more upright. So there's more weight underneath, and they gave it a plated driver, you know, just to keep it spinning even though it goes off balance because of the top heaviness. So yeah, somehow they were able to fix the problem of high mode somehow. Next is the disc. It is over the heaviest DB disc, so if you're a fan of heavy combos, this is the disc for you. It's good for stamina and defense. If you try to use this for attack, it only adds weight, but don't expect for it to actually, you know, hit the opponent when you put it. You know, for example, there are times when your base jump over the opponent's bay, it won't cause any damage. So yeah, pretty good disc. And the main reason why you should get this is this. All right, ever since the release of DB Base, Xtend Plus can't be used and weren't being used that much, because if you use it on DB combos, it kind of falls short right there, as you can see. And even though the plate helps for life after a death, the angle in which it hits the stadium, the disc scrapes immediately. Unlike with this one, as you can see, it doesn't even hit the disc that much. All right. So since this didn't, since a lot of people weren't using this anymore because again it scrapes, it's too short for this. This is a big breakthrough. I mean, you can finally use one of the best drivers. I mean, definitely there's something that's better in terms of opposite spin, but in terms of versatility, because this is good in opposite and same spin, while other drivers are good only in same spin or only in opposite spin. You know, like drift is only good for opposite spin. You get what I'm saying? In terms of stamina and LAD battles. This now brings back the Xtend Plus gameplay in the DB Bayverse, Beyblade universe, you know? So you can finally use this very competitive driver. Come on, you can't question how good this driver is. You can finally use it again. And yeah, you can now use it and make your competitive DB combos right there. And not only that, guys, they made it a dash version. Alright? So not only is it now compatible with DB base, and not only is it a good driver, they gave it a dash version. So how OP is this? Definitely very OP. I don't even need to prove it. Come on, this is Xtend Plus, guys. Xtend Plus dash. Now, Xtend Plus dash. Nope, I got it wrong. High Xtend Plus dash. Whew, that's the new name of that driver. So let's give a verdict. Again, obviously, is it worth buying? I have two. All right. In fact, just for the driver alone, that's the reason why I got two, just for the driver. Now, if you're a collector, if you're an anime fan, then this is the only way you're gonna get Rashad Goodman's Beyblade. So yeah, it's definitely a must buy. If you're looking for competitive parts, just for the disc and driver alone, this is definitely a must have. Now, if you have a limited budget and you can only buy a few Beyblades, like 1 or 2 per year, or 3 Beyblades a year, you can't buy that much. As I've said in the beginning of the video, this is the cheapest Dynamite Battle Bay that's been released. Same with Dynamite Belial. But out of the two, I'd rather buy this than Dynamite Belial. So yeah, my 100% recommendation is Greatest Raphael is definitely worth buying. So if you have this, if you've already bought it, it's Christmas, so this is a nice Christmas gift to those kids out there. So yeah, thank you for watching. Worth buying. Bye.